bust no on crack. You know it's straight drop, baby. Tell my nigga. So bitch, I'm back. Hey, what they looking at that?
Hello everyone, you're tuned in to UNHEARD, powered by Jones 2 Communications. UNHEARD is literally talking about everything that's going on entertainment-wise in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. We have bloggers, DJs, promoters, you name it, anything from the DFW of significance is going to be on this roundtable talking to you about the culture of the music industry. There you go. Tune in, UNHEARD.
Hey, what it is, your boy Go DJ Dip, one of the founder members of the Go DJs organization that originated in Houston. The streets minister, I am the streets. You need to get hot in the city of Dallas and the streets, I got you, you hear me? It was interesting. For me, the most surprising part was the bloggers. I don't blog, I don't read blogs, I don't care too much for blogs, but it's interesting to find out how important that they really are. Q was my biggest surprise. I've never heard that Negro talk that much before, ever. So I didn't know he was that vocal. And just being a part of something like that, it's cool, but we just gotta stick to what we said we was gonna do.
DJ Q, one of the baddest motherfucking DJs in Dallas, one of the illest motherfuckers, you know what I'm talking about? You seen Juice? Yeah, that's me. It's just, you know, like I've said before, it's a square. Everybody's in their corner right now, you know what I mean? And people choose to come to the middle when they want to, or a few people come to the middle, or if somebody's popping, a few people might come to the middle, but we're not like continuously working together like Atlanta or New York, you know what I'm saying, or even Houston. It's more of two top niggas out of each hood coming together and making a project, putting a project together, you know what I'm saying, or three niggas out of each hood come up with a hit record so that three hoods can rip one record and we can finally move to the next path and everybody can play their role, you know what I mean? It's a lot of everybody trying to play a lot of roles too, you know what I mean? Some boy service me a record and they'll service me their record too. You got to build that relationship. I don't want to know every artist. You can send a rep to me, I'll bang the record if the record's hot. I do my research though, you know what I'm saying? But if I don't know you, I've never heard the record, you only got this side of the corner of the square, this side playing it, and nobody else. If you have two sides playing your record, I can figure it out. But if you got one side, and I just go and do some research, and they don't say nothing about that one record that one side is playing, then I can't, you know what I mean? I can't. What makes you stand out in my book is the thing.
Alright, what up, man? My name's Daniel Got Skills. We got a blog right now, XMG Hip Hop. Me and multi-platinum producer Mr. Lee working together, looking for next talent. We're gonna start, trying to change some of these things that we talked about, and follow me on Twitter. You gotta invest in yourself. Like I can tell when somebody's investing in themselves, and that's just, off of them. Paying for the producer, paying for their mixing, mastering. That's kind of where I deal more with. I deal hands-on with producers and mixing, mastering, and then, of course, art and web design. I do that. So I'm more on that, like the groundwork. Like if that ain't done, I could already tell Q, yo, this guy's like not serious. A lot of young artists, this is the crazy part, because I used to be in their shoes. Like I started real young, and then all the older people was looking at me like nothing because I'm too young. So a lot of young artists, they already got managers and people representing them, know what to do and shit. Like they're on point with that, So when I see that in a young artist, I'm like, he's already acting like a big artist.
Hey, welcome to the UNHEARD. This is E. Grayson. Hey, I'm representing Crown Holders, Flourish Fit, and Humble Flourish brand.
When I started following my vision, and I started trusting in this shit.
Pay it forward. Get a new guy a chance. Bring him under your wing. Be a mentor. be somebody that somebody can refer to and lean on and say, hey, these are the steps that help get me started. These are the ways that help get me to the next level. And if we can continue to give back and pay it forward to the next man that's trying to get in the game, we'll be pretty good. I think relationship building is the key. Don't be afraid to go to your Mondays, mixers. Don't be afraid to go to Flourish Fitness to blend and build a new market on new people. Don't be afraid to reach over to some of your new artists and give them a chance, actually click on their bio, actually hear their music, step outside your elements, try something new. And also come back and do something for the city. Everything ain't always about the money. If we put in the time and the effort, the money gonna come back in tenfold.
Anthony Still, everybody call me Munch. I'm the marketing manager for Villa. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Munch215. And I'm just here to network and build the brand. Follow us, Villa_Dallas. One thing though, like, that separate, cities that I live in, like Cleveland and Philly, is like, people come together. I know the main thing that y'all was talking about at the table is that people don't come together and work together. It just seemed like it's one big old competition. Like, since I've been here, I try to network and partner with everybody. And when I reach out to some people, they're like, you got this person work? I'm cool. Wow, like, it's an event for the community. Everything that we do is based around the community. So just come together for everybody.
Okay, Kiki. So when we were talking during the round table, we just talked about the solutions and all that good stuff. We talked about how they did it in the old days. 2015, it's a wrap. We're not doing that. And you know that everything you just told me, I'm just taking it all in. The request lines, everything. You made some very valid points. Now, we came up with this thing called the funnel. The funnel, we're gonna all work together. Literally work together. You were saying you didn't want to be on the panel, you wanted to do one-on-one. I get it and I respect that, because radio and what they do, two different worlds, but yet two different worlds, basically two different states, same world, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I respect everything that you're saying, but we do need to all come together and be on one accord so that it can be unity involved. We can be one whole unit. You were talking about Atlanta, LA. DFW can do that because the talent is here. So, about this funnel, literally, if a blogger needs something, hit up Kiki J. Or if you need something from a DJ, don't let your pride mess up, and you want to be synced in, and you want their relationship. I think everybody should have their relationship. So that's where the funnel comes in, because we're not doing no DJ coalitions. We're not doing that. We're going to do this thing called a funnel, literally.
Okay.
So what is your intake on this funnel?
Well, I just want to make sure that everybody kind of know that, it wasn't that I didn't want to be a part of a group, because being a part of a group, you can have discussions, whether they be on the same accord or not. And I think that that's healthy. But what I just didn't want to do is I didn't want to have the same conversation. And a lot of times we have the same conversations whenever we get together, and we focus more so on all of the things that have been a problem or an issue, and not enough on the solution. I think something like the funnel is a much needed thing. But it takes a village. It takes a village, and it has to be maintained, and it has to be babied and tended to on a daily basis. And that's how you build, because what essentially you're trying to do is you're trying to build an industry. But we got to figure out, well, what type, what role are we going to play in the industry? Because to be honest with you, we can't be New York or LA or Atlanta. I don't feel like that's Dallas's role. Not even in the urban community, but I mean our cousins in the country format, and then even the alternative rock format have the same issues that we do here, because people come here to, you know, we're not an export, we're kind of like an import. So people come and they spend money here. Artists come, they do shows here. We have a show, it seems like every single week. You know, there's a big show that comes through, and people come here to get paid. That's what the industry, music industry comes here to do. You know, you'll wonder why there was the big country awards at the Cowboy Stadium, is because we're gonna pay money to go see it. We're gonna go see the shows. We're gonna support the acts whenever they come in concert, whenever they come to the club, whatever it is. We have enough income, you know, we have disposable income to spend on entertainment. So that's what our position is. And if we didn't have that, then there would be a big void in the industry, a huge void in the industry, you know, because they wouldn't have nowhere to go, you know, to make money. So what we have to figure out is okay, yes, we want to build together. We want to have a funnel where information and where ideas are being exchanged. But we also have to figure out, okay, within what we already are, how are we going to operate? Because we can't look at ourselves like LA or New York or Atlanta, because we don't have the labels here. The labels moved out of here probably about 5 or 6 years ago. They were here, but they moved because they downsized and so forth. So we got to figure out what our place is. You know, exactly what it is that we try to do, and how we can use what's already happening. If the artists are already coming here and they're doing shows here, and we have big companies like AEG and Live Nation, how do we use that to our advantage? We have more Fortune 500 companies in this city alone than any other city in America. We need to figure out how to use that. You know, we have resources here. We just got to figure out how to tie it all in together, and hopefully the funnel will make that happen.
Definitely. I mean, I see it happening. Mm-hmm. It's not gonna happen overnight.
Yeah, no, it's gonna take some time. Yeah. And just kind of going back, it's gonna take people going outside their comfort zones.
Yes.
Because again, the way other people move within their cities isn't necessarily the way that we're gonna be able to move. Again, I can't stress enough, we need to start knocking on these businesses' doors and saying, okay, how can we help you market your product? How can we come up with a jingle, a song, or something to help you to market your product? How can I put my artist in conjunction with your product and help you sell better? That's what has to be done here.
You just got the experience, UNHEARD. Of course, powered by Jones 2 Communications. Whoa, all those problems was just mind-blowing. But we all did come up with 3 things to help the solution. We came up with relationships, being in sync, and pride. Okay, relationships, where do we start? We're all about the network. Being in sync, we're about to work with one another to get the job done, regardless of what it is. Pride, let it go. Do what you gotta do. Period, point blank. You were tuned in to UNHEARD, and until next time, we'll see you later.
Brick by brick.